All right, greetings, Inquisitors. Welcome to the stream. Good evening, or good morning, or good night, or good afternoon, whatever time it is in your part of the galaxy. Hope you're making it a great day. Planning to play some GACs tonight. Probably going to mess around in that Krayt raid too. So we'll see all the characters that I have for the Krayt raid, and if I can get some scores put up and play around with that a little bit. If y'all are interested in seeing that, we can mess around with that tonight. Mag says doing Krayt right now while talking. Nice. We got Graham Case in the house. Planned Karma 25 says hello. Antonio Ribeiro says hi. Greetings DL and Inquisitors. 25 million Krayt reward. Here I go in a couple days. Yep. Greetings DL. Like buttons. David Dutro's in the house. Tyler Holt. Sonam says hey. Master says hey Dale and everyone else. Nelson Moray says good night from Portugal. Antonio then says good night from Portugal. Yeah, it's late over there. Well, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Assume you'll catch up tomorrow or whatever. All right. Well, let's get started with talking about these raid rewards. I haven't seen the community reaction yet. Maybe you guys can educate me, but they moved. So they did part of what I wanted. They moved the tier 3 tokens into every box, but I really wanted that for the personal track. I really wanted to see that on the personal track so that other people would be more motivated to try. You can see my previous attempts down here, right? I got like 300,000. So we got to try to see if we can do better than 300,000 this time around. We got to get this personal track up to around 500,000, hopefully pretty soon. And we'll keep chugging our way up here. How far do we have to get before we get token 3? Well, 340. That's not bad. I don't like that the personal track is like not very rewarding, like 50 per tick. What's the cost of one arrow magnifier? It's 200 for one, right? Because it's 400 for 2 or 600 for 3. So it's 200 each. So you would have to go up from 3. If you couldn't quite get 3, you would have to get all the way to 6.2 to earn yourself one more arrow magnifier. I don't know. That doesn't seem great. I do wish the personal track was better, but they dumped so much of that currency up front. Look at this. 6,000 on the first box. 8,000, 4,200. And then I think it's already capped out on this currency at the 25 box. So I think that's 750, but I think that 4,850, that's static for the rest of the whole thing, right? So from 25 on up, all you're earning is the tier 3 currency. So that's interesting. It's an interesting move on their part. It's pretty heavily front-end loaded now. But I haven't heard. Are people upset because they did say in that posting that the total amounts weren't increased and everybody was already complaining about the total amounts? So did people quit complaining about the total amounts because they're getting some token too, or is the community still upset? Antonio says there's 3 here from Portugal if Blessed Carrot comes around. Nice. Wish Krayt was up for me when my guild leader started a heroic AAT raid. Nelson Murray says, I do appreciate you. Nice. Community reaction is 50-50 between thanks CG and this is a scam. Interesting. Mag says people never stop complaining. Yeah, I mean it's the tendency of self bias or loss bias or whatever you want to call it. So if I would have asked people 6 months ago, like, how are your rewards in the Sith raid? Generally people would say, man, I see people getting full pieces all the time. I never get full pieces. And like, man, my loot boxes always suck. And then the Krayt raid comes out and people are like, I got 17 full pieces of gear every week out of that Sith raid. Every time I opened the box, there was 22 Carbantes fully made, ready for me in there. I don't have those anymore. I don't get it. It's so funny. And I still can't figure out where people are getting their loot numbers, because I've looked at the boxes over and over again. I've looked at the spreadsheets over and over again, and the numbers that people are posting do not line up with my own game experience. And I don't have enough data. I didn't take screenshots. I don't have a historical database to go back and look at. But I did calculations all the way back in 2022. I crunched every bit of gear needed for 6 Galactic Legends. I did a spreadsheet on it. I figured out how much gear you got from events, how much gear you got from raids, how much gear you got from all the different stuff in the game, and figured out the formula for my gear video. And that formula for a year and a half has proven to be accurate. It accurately predicts how my account runs. And I go back and I look at the assumptions that I made on the guild loot that I was getting, and the estimates that people are putting out, or the data that people are putting out on what the average that you got from a raid was. And I think to myself, if I'm so far off from the reality of what that average is, then how does the whole system prove itself out for a year and a half? Because other people are quoting numbers that are literally like a full piece higher. Like it's the equivalent of having one more of these pieces, and in general, like half another one of these pieces worth of gear per week. And when I look at that, I think to myself, well, divide that by 3, because I would relic another character every 3 weeks at that rate. And if I go back over an 18-month period, then I should have like 22 more relics. And I don't. So I'm just baffled. I'm confused. I've looked at these spreadsheets like 2,700 times, and I can't figure it out. And I don't have the data to prove my basis. I just have gameplay. I just have gameplay and a methodology that's proven in action, that's proven in fact. So, yeah, it's a bit frustrating. I really like that the individual reward path isn't as good. Making it more available to an entire good is better than just the people with good teams getting top-end rewards. But I get what you're saying, that some people won't invest in the necessary teams. Maybe people will invest in the appropriate teams. Since they're invested, we'll see guild-wide dividends faster now. So I'm going to talk about 2 predictions. Okay, I'm going to talk about a gear prediction, and I'm going to talk about a guild prediction. Honestly, I think guilds are going to push like heck to get to this 25. And I think individual players are going to push to get to this 25. But once you get past 25, you got to get to 90. If you get to 90, you go up from 750 to a whopping 1,000. You get 250 extra of the tier 3 tokens, which is 1 1/4 arrow magnifiers. So what's going to happen once guilds push past 25? They're really going to stall right there. They're going to stall out right there for a long time, because individual players are going to be not very motivated. Then you got to make the push for the 130, because now in the 130 you go up from 1,000 to 1,450, and that's a good step. 450 is a pretty good step. So I think once you finally get past that 90, get into like the 110 range, 100 range, and people start seeing that 130 box in sight, then everybody will get real motivated about it. But if your guild scores 30 right now, man, it's going to be tough to convince people, well, we just need a little more than 4 times that. So we'll see. We will see. Krayt says people just want to complain. They're way overestimating the previous rewards. Yeah, I agree with you, Krayt. All of the calculations that I see are just, I never experienced rewards at that level in the game. Ever. The proof is the explanatory power of the model. Run an account and compare the results to the model. Yeah, that's exactly it. So Jack Vinny Loom, I love what you're saying, and that's exactly what I have to do going forward, because I can't find enough evidence to support my gear calculations right now. If I redo the gear farming stuff, I will have just the currency from the new system, and I'll be able to do it again. But here's what's going to happen. I'm telling you guys this right now. People who haven't paid attention to the data and they don't understand their relic rates and everything else. I do, because I do it in distinct packets and I know exactly how many relics I have every week and I record it. So I can go back in my history and look at exactly how many relics I build in how much time and what a relic cycle looks like. What's going to happen now, I'm 100% convinced, what's going to happen now is efficient players are going to be building relics faster than they've ever been able to before. And just that little bit of an increase in speed, let's say instead of an 8.5 day relic cycle, you bring it down to a 7.5 day relic cycle. What's going to happen is everybody's going to be out of Chirotech. You need 100 Chirotech for every relic, no matter what. People are always right on the borderline with Chirotech. You can barely buy enough to keep yourself solvent. Buy and farm. So now that the relic cycle is going to go faster, people are going to be completely out of Chiro, and then they're not going to say, dang, I can relic characters so fast I run myself out of Chiro. They're going to say, I'm still very sore over losing all these Chiros in the raid. So they're going to see the result that they have no Chiro, but they're not going to understand it's because they're using it faster than they've ever used it before in the game. So those are my 2 predictions. My 2 predictions are a lot of guilds are going to get stalled out on their way to 90. And my prediction is that people are going to continue to complain about Chiros, even though most likely their accounts will be running better than they've ever run before. It will still feel like something's wrong with the Chiro supply. Yep. All right. Antonio says incentive stops at 25. Chris says they should have explained in advance that they're making fundamental changes to the reward system. Even the new rewards are equivalent or better. Most people notice that many reward types were taken away. Somebody posted in the comments under my video that it was such a missed opportunity to wow us or to impress us, right? Or to make us feel good. And that was a perfect statement. Because this raid could have been done in a way where they were a little more generous, and it would have hit the ground and people would have been like, oh, this is so much better, right? Like it would have been so much community goodwill, and instead it wasn't. And the difference in rewards is so little. It would not have taken that much difference in the rewards that they gave out to go from, okay, we're barely breaking even, to, wow, I love this new raid system. So yeah, I love the way that was phrased. It was just a missed opportunity to build rapport with the community. All right. I thought about how to make it attractive for people to build for guilds, because everybody wants to play the game differently. That's totally fine with me. Yeah, I mean, honestly, so for myself, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a Jabba team. I'm going to take it all the way to Relic 8. I'm going to go to the hilt, right? And the problem that will ensue is if I do my part and I'm scoring like 5 million and the guild's only scoring 12, let's say 35 million or whatever, and I'm a seventh of the score in the guild by then you have to say to yourself, well, at that contribution rate, I could join a guild that's getting the 265 box, right? So guilds that get stalled out in the middle will lose the players that make a hard commitment to big rewards over here. And guilds that really do commit to those big rewards and do it in the right way are going to be able to attract all kinds of players who are doing the same thing. And like you said, the answer, Antonio says the answer is massive Jabba farms. That's it. I mean, once people start catching up on Jabba, it'll be better. I think the rewards are okay, but we lack raid attempts, only 2 a week if your guild is on track. Out of the 4 available makes no sense to me. Well, I like it, personally. I was playing Summoner's War for a long time, and I played games like Clash Royale. And there's a lot of games that your success in the game is directly linked to how much time you spend in the game. And one of the things I loved about Galaxy of Heroes when I first started, there was a limited amount of time that you needed to spend, right? Do your stuff in the morning, check in at noon, do your stuff at night, and you're done. It doesn't take 6 hours of your time out of your day. It takes 15 minutes to run your cycles. And so I liked it. It was a collector game. It didn't take up so much time. As they built more and more raids, made the territory battles harder, made Grand Arena with more and more teams, the game has just been taking more and more time. So in that regard, having 2 raids a week, being able to jump in here and run the raids and be done with it for 3 days, not have to worry about it again for 3 days, I like it. I like it. I think that's good. I think it's fun. All right. Let's, what do you all think? You want to take a look at this Krayt raid? People remember the times they got a full gear piece in Heroic Sith box and forget the 20 times in between that they got trash. Kevro, that's it. That's it. It's some kind of loss bias where people remember like some kind of fantastic rewards. Yep. As a mid-game player with all of the guild raids and guild token tunes, I really like to be able to buy all my Gear 12 pieces by choice. The being able to pick what you need is really good. That's really a good improvement. You'll be able to Gear 12 characters way faster and field a lot more teams early on. But Kairos will be the one and true bottleneck. That's also true. That is also true. So basically we got to figure out how to farm those Kairos. All right. All my teams got me 2.2 million in the raid. Not a ton of Mark III, but a decent amount of 1 and 2. Nice. 2.2 million in personal tracks, pretty good. Yep. I can't stand the whether the new system is better or not. I feel like it's worse argument. Since when has a guy on Reddit said is a good reason to believe something? I think Zareth had a video that said, I hate having to work really hard to earn back stuff that I already had. And there's a kind of logic to that, right? There's a kind of logic to saying, you know, I already had it and now I have to rebuild teams just to get back to where I was. So I get that could be a legitimate feeling. But I'll tell you, as a person of business who's been managing for a lot of years, in parallel to that, not necessarily in response or in retaliation to that kind of thought process, there's very little that's more frustrating than you work your butt off trying to do something good for people and they crap all over it because of one small thing that you forgot or one person that you didn't communicate with, and suddenly the whole thing's out the window. I don't know if any of y'all have ever done personality testing, but I've done it before in the past, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun finding out more about yourself and the people you work with and understanding the value in diversity. And these trainings can be a lot of fun. And I did it one time with a group of people, and just a couple sourpusses thought that the company was trying to profile them for some kind of management purposes, some kind of nefarious, means. So a bunch of people refused to do the testing, and when the training went off, like, there were people that refused to participate in the training, and they just sat in the back of the room with long faces like, I gotta sit through this. And it was such a missed opportunity. But we spent a ton of money, time, effort, energy, putting together a nice day, paid people to sit around in the air conditioning instead of doing real work, and have fun with each other. And a few negative people ruined it for everybody. And it was sad. It was sad. So there's nothing more frustrating. And I think of that in the terms of there's a lot of work that went into this Krayt raid. They tried really hard to give us something fun, something challenging for the end game players. It's and to see that all just get dumped on instantly, like, boo, you guys suck, we hate you, and then that's it, right? I don't like that. That bothers me, because I've had it done to me before, and for all the effort and energy that you put in, feels awful. Feels awful to know that people hate what you've done for them. Doesn't mean you can change their mind. But, all right, here we go. What do we got? We got some relic characters here. And we're on gear 12. So we have to fill in our last gear 12. Maybe I just decrease it. Do you think I can get 300,000 with this team? That's the first question, right? If we throw this team in just like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this team in, and we're going to try to get 300,000. And if I do better than the base difficulty, I'll do it again, kick him out, go into gear 12, and we'll try it that way. Mike C says, I think we'll see a lot more high relics. Maybe we're stuck on Kairos, but we can get the high relic mats easier. Yeah, that's true. Blessed Carrot's in the house. Hey, DL, driving while hearing. Still thanks for the company. What are you doing driving around at midnight? Good gravy, man. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Blessed Carrot. You're a gentleman and a scholar. 5.99 euros. You're the best, Carrot. Carrot says, thank you for the positivity and your effort to make it practical. Just love your approach. You're welcome, Carrot. I do what I can. Somebody said I was just trying to calm everybody down, and I'm like, what? It's not my job to calm people down. What motivation do I have to put out a video and tell people to calm down? Like, that's, I don't know. I thought that was pretty funny. Krayt raid would be awesome. Did you notice the damage accounted is 1/10 of what's showing on the screen each hit? So every hit that you do gets you 1/10 of that as a score? I guess I didn't pay that close of attention to it. All right. So, what is this? Okay, inflict thermal detonator on, okay, okay, all right, fine. So we'll put some thermal detonators on. We don't want to detonate this yet, do we? Or do we care? Oh, let's just detonate. Oh, That gets rid of the boxes. That's not good. That's not what we wanted. We got to save those boxes for when it's time. All right, we'll do a couple basics here. We'll use him to put... Oh, no, he has a cleanse, doesn't he? Man, I'm messing this all up. Okay. Can we reduce this turn meter? Oh, we can. Wow. That's cool. Okay. We've got to try to get these stacks off. How do I... Lose stacks when inflicted with the following: stun, fear, daze, blind, stagger, tenacity down. So thermal detonators in this case aren't helping me. Got some on though, right? We got to be able to do something here. Alright, we'll shoot the cables at him and get him to barf up our dude again. We'll have the mob enforcer put out... Man, I am messing this up so bad it's not even funny. Alright. He's going to go underground, and I'm only going to have like 2 of these things. So Hut Cartel detonate them instantly when they attack them, which is pretty cool. Okay, we can put out some more. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have to get to 300,000 with this, right? That's the target, 300,000? These fools detonate those stacks like crazy. We don't have the debuffs. We are not getting the appropriate debuffs to be able to remove these stacks. I wonder if there's a better character for us to remove some of those stacks. Resisted. Nom. How many does this remove? 30 stacks. So 197 with this team. Out of a possible 300. Let's discard that and exit. What do you guys think? There has to be somebody who's going to put on a better type of debuff here. He has a cleanse though. I feel like we want that cleanse. What does he do? Stun chance. 60% chance for a stun. That clears buffs, right? Gain 100% turn meter and speed up. Okay, gains offense up for 3 turns whenever an enemy's stunned, so never. I don't know. Alright, gotta catch up here on chat a little bit. Think we should buy the 690 crystal packs then? They're available now. 690 crystal packs. Whiskey Hoarder said I took a personality test and I failed. Juan Sanchez says CG has a history of making decisions in a negative manner toward the majority of players. Player base that aren't whales. That's true. That's true. Do you know what I could use to counter Savage, Talon, and Marauder? Either big damage or instant kills. something like Mando, Disintegrate, or Nihilus. Savage, you either have to do enough damage to him to kill him, or you have to be able to just insta-kill him. One or the other. I think maybe we'll put Cad Bane in here. Does Cad Bane have mods on him? Yeah, we got some kind of mods. So we could put a Tusken in here. We could put Cad Bane in here. Or we could just go back with Lando in there. Let's try it again with Lando. Never going to make everyone happy, unfortunately. Your community is one of the few Swgoh communities I participate in because everybody else is negative and it's exhausting, says Mag. Yeah, exactly. Did they really try that hard in this raid, though? It's one screen of one stage, 2 added abilities with some faction bonuses. Unlike the other raids that were amazing. 300k easy, don't use Boosh lead. Can't activate her contract. Okay, well, let's get Boosh out of the lead then. Only 2 YouTubers I know have got it right even before the adjustments to the rewards. And Jed Singh says, which 2? I think applying debuffs gets score as well. Okay. I've got to get the Hyoda relics for Jedi Knight Luke, and then I'll have a full Jabba farm. Nice. Nice. Boba Middle cleanses, I think, by the way of detonating bombs. DL and still plays, says Master THFR. Make Cad lead, says Heretic. Okay. Cad Bane lead, huh? Alright, why would we Cad Bane leave? At your service. Potency, when Cad Bane's in the leader slot, inflict 20 debuffs on an enemy. All enemies have negative 50% tenacity and have their payouts. That seems reasonable. Okay. While in raids, the max cooldown of Inventive is reduced if the ally in leader slot is Hutt Cartel. When Fearless inflicts a thermal detonator, all Hutt Cartel allies gain armor pen and stuff. And 10 speed. So that still works even out of combat. Boosh will assist whenever another Hutt Cartel ally uses an ability. And target enemy has the deadly bluff. Do we need that Zeta? Do we need that Zeta on Leia? Okay. Okay, my kind of scum. Boosh will assist once per turn whenever another Hutt Cartel... I think we need that, right? Do we need that? I would say yes on the Zetas. It's just this one, right? I'm not gonna... Well, her leader skill is kind of irrelevant anyway. Yes on the Zeta. Okay. Okay. Detonating 1 stack of bomb cleanses the debuffs on the whole team. Okay. So let's get in there and try it this way. Cad Bane lead, as Heretic suggests. And you're saying use the bombs to do the cleanse. Okay. Lose 1 stack on taking damage, detonates after losing all stacks. Okay. So we're just going to do... This doesn't detonate anything, right? So we're going to... Oh, come on. Come on. So Cad Bane is not gear 12. So if we exceed the 300, then I'm going to have to gear 12 Cad Bane so that we can take this up to the next level. If I have the gear for it. All right. Get some bombs, Krayt. Okay. The assist from Leia was kind of a big deal right there. Now we don't want to detonate, right? This is going to detonate all thermal detonators, so we don't want to do that, right? We just want a basic. And then here, what? Just do a big missile? And we don't need to. Okay. And we'll do that. All right. And then this. Okay. So place a thermal detonator, do a basic, or steal his turn meter. So we'll just place a detonator for now, I guess. Alright, Cad Bane's going to blow up a stack of biscuits here. Okay. Alright. I'll just throw more bombs at him. We're up to 46,000. Just do a basic here. Gonna get nommed. Greedo has full turn meter. Then we have to wait for Mob Enforcer. We could probably just do this on Greedo's turn. Get my Cad Bane back. Do a basic. Do another basic. We'll have Cad Bane plant some bombs on his turn. Only use Boba basic till Krayt gets offense up or tenacity up, then use the rocket to remove the buff. Okay, that's fair enough. Alright, Cad Bane, we're going to add another stack of explosives. Alright. And then we can just detonate them all, right? Boom. Bam. That was fun. Might be inefficient to do that, though. I honestly don't know. Should we detonate all the bombs? 146. This is not everything that I'd hoped for. 155. And we lost Cad Bane. Okay. Greedo takes one shot. Decides he doesn't really need to continue shooting. Let's see. Just do basic. Basic. Hut Cartel insta-kill bombs. Does it even get offense or tenacity at this level? Doesn't look like it. It does not appear so. So my question is, are we better off just blowing up bombs over and over again? We got 287. We got 287, so that's close to 300. Is it good to just blow up the bombs over and over and over again? Does that do a lot of damage or not? I feel like it probably does. Oh, man. Cad Bane needs golden eyeballs everywhere. That's going to be a bridge too far. Oh, good grief. Okay, no gear 12 for Cad Bane. That's too many eyeballs. Who else could we use for a lead that's gear 12? So we're getting close to 300,000. If we used Boba, and we have to have another gear 12 character, so it has to be like So use Greedo. I just blew up bombs all the time, scored max points with 2 teams, says Sonam. I did better ignoring bombs till he goes under the sand. Greedo's a decent lead. Bam lead is strong if you're close. Well, I don't even have Bam on this account. No Bam. No Executor, no Bam. It might not. Never tried low level. I have Jabba and 4-man for the max score. Nice. Krayt is just there to get swallowed. When I use my Jabba squad, I keep putting down and blowing up bombs. Got max score on the R5 tier since my whole Jabba team isn't R8. Not sure if it's the right thing, but it works. Okay, so let's go up to the gear 12 gear 12 level with this team and see if like blowing up bombs right and left is the right move. We got to have some bombs on the field for when he barfs. But let's see if we just blow up bombs instantly. What does that look like for score? All right, so we'll do the detonators first because reasons. And we're going to do, yeah, let's do this. Let's just detonate all of this stuff. So 47,000. And now I have debuffs that I can't cleanse. That's inconvenient. Okay. I think that was a bad idea. We at least gotta be able to cleanse there. All right, let's go. Don't do Boba lead, do Greedo lead. Okay. Let's get out of here. Come on, silly worm. Community consensus, Greedo lead. All right. Lead it up, Greedo. Ambuscade. We gotta work on his ambuscade though, because we don't have anything in that. Okay, there we go. Stun for 1 turn. Yeah, no, we're not gonna put a Zeta on Greedo. Boba should have decent mods on him, but not that great. Yeah, exactly. It's pretty mediocre. The mods on this whole team are pretty weak sauce. He's just got training mods on him. Speed up to Tuskens. And this is offense up duration +1. Okay. Here we go. I 3-manned it with all Gear 12, Bam, Greedo, and Cad Bane. I don't rely on the bombs to cleanse. Hut Cartel can cleanse easily. Yeah, but I gotta leave some bombs up. I detonated all the bombs on the last run. I got rid of all the bombs, so there was nothing to cleanse with. Whereas here, okay, so we've got 13,000, and I just take out all the bombs. And now we're up to 50. And we can use the rooster to replant some bombs. Take away his turn meter. Give him some more bombs. Place thermal detonator after 1 turn for each thermal detonator that explodes. So if I detonate all the thermal detonators, Greedo will go immediately, right? Let's test it. Nope. Alright, somebody got nommed. Let's get the buffs off of him. And Greedo will get him back. Harpoon, baby. Alright. Yeah, we'll put those out. Keep throwing down detonators. Okay, we has been barfed on. He's underground. Oops. Let's place more bombs. Why not? And then we should be able to do this and detonate them all and get him back above ground and do all kinds of things all at once. We're at 273, guys. 281, 289. Not going to get much more than that, though, because looks like we're about to die. But let's see if we can get one last round of thermal detonation done. Let's do it. 314. More bombs. 351. All right. What do you think, guys? Should we lock in at 351 or can we do better? Antonio says the battle was hard until they properly funded the Ministry of Thermal Detonators. What do you guys think? Do we lock in 351? I think that's better than my entire contribution the last time I played. Do I lock in 351 or do I try to get better? What do you guys think? I 3-manned with all Gear 12, Bam, Greedo, and Cad Bane. Oh, is the Bam turn meter thing still busted? Discard and retry. Okay. What do I need to do better? You can try doing more basics with Greedo. He hits hard with Bush Ami. Thank you, Vintage. Heard that the BAM stuff got patched, says Heretic. Okay. Well, should I just... Yeah, no, I don't think I can just like walk in and detonate. I don't think that's helping. Right? Because we can get 2 turns with the Mob Enforcer here, get a bunch of detonators on. And then I want to be able to cleanse. So I still think that this is the right move right here. So you're saying don't mess around with all that stuff with Greedo, just go ham with basics. Alright, boom. There we go. Let's go. He'll put stuff back. You're telling me just basic with Greedo. Go nuts. Alright. Done. Mob Enforcer. Trota Harpoons. Okay. Detonate. Get damage. But we didn't get more detonators. Oh. Does that tenacity mess with my ability to put detonators on? In that case, I do not like. Okay. And we'll lob this in here. This is maybe a little smarter tactic, right? Take our time. Let's not get crazy about getting the worm out because he's got plenty of turn meter. We can't affect his turn meter when he's down like that though, right? Oh, he keeps the turn meter when he comes up. So it's not necessarily a good idea to give him the turn meter. Okay. All right, learning stuff, thinking about stuff here. Smacking me with his face. All right, let's just do big damage. Get some detonators detonating. Detonators do be detonating. Oh, this was horrible. This run was horrible. Wow. Okay, so leaving him underground, I guess, was a really bad idea. Getting the contract can help. Could put in Revan for his cleanse. I want Revan for another team. We're going to do another team. Just going to detonate this. I don't even care. And then we'll have... We'll have him do a basic for damage. We'll have him put out detonators. We'll cleanse it. Okay. Man, I feel like whatever it was that I was doing right before is definitely not going well now. Okay. Take off the tenacity up. I feel like that's probably important. We'll let him go underground, and then we'll pop him out right away. Okay, that puts me on 170. You're saying do more basics with Greedo. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm not getting a contract off here. Not getting even close to 350 either. What did I do that first round that got me so good of a score? Interesting. Use the holy hand grenade, DL. 3 shall be the number of the counting, and the number of the counting shall be 3. Thou shalt not count to 4, nor shalt thou count to 2, lest I proceed immediately unto 3. Okay. Pew. So this is different. Something happened that was different. Because before, he was going before I got my first turn with Boba. So something changed on that run there. Okay, let's detonate. Get rid of the debuffs. Use this to put out more bombs, then get rid of them. Okay. Harpooning. Does this get rid of buffs? Greedo gains a turn meter that he removed. Dispel all buffs on target enemy. Okay. Yeah, I was just spamming the missile on the last one, and that seemed to be my best damage, I think. Okay, getting some detonators up here. Got some barf going on. Underground. Come back up here. Greedo doing basics. Spam the bombs. Go, go, go. All right. You know, I think there just might be a difference in who gets hit. So if certain characters get hit. Okay. So we can do this and get rid of the bombs. Do some damage. 223. Man, his basic is doing nothing. I better go put crit mods on him. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay. Let's go take a look at Greedo. Boba lead gives speed based on potency of the team, if I'm not mistaken. Well, what is it that we need? Okay, contract. Damage an enemy with less than 50% turn meter 10 times with a basic ability. I'm not really doing basic abilities though, am I? Alright, let's take a look at this. He just needs crit chance, right? Is that what we want? 70% when attacking, crit damage, whatever. 15% crit chance and a 50% chance to attack again whenever he gets a critical. No cap. So what's his critical at right now? 95. 95. So what do we need to put it at to make sure? Well, if he's got 95 and he gets 15%, then he's over 100%, right? What's wrong with that? Do potency to remove turn meter. See, we can do potency. Crit damage, 8 speed. I'm sure we got something in here. Protection. I don't think we really want protection. Okay. Health. Offense. I really want crit chance. What if I just... What if I do all my eggs in one basket and try to find a crit chance mod? Got one on C3PO. R2D2. Okay. What if we do this for now? Let's revert this. Let's make a loadout. Fun, create a loadout here. Fine. Then we're going to give Greedo Vader's mods. Straight up. Assign a loadout. Pretty sure we've got Vader over here somewhere. Darth Vader, there it is. Okay. What does that give me? Potency, tenacity, crit chance is way up there. Damage goes down like a stone. But speed goes up by a lot. Let's try it. Let's give it a try. Okay. And then, who else? Look at Leia. What does she actually want? What does she actually want for mods? Tenacity or potency, I mean? Does she want potency? Because we can just put a bunch of potency on her. Boba Fett, we can't take his mods because he's busy. Vader, we reassigned. Don't really have a lot of people with high potency in this. C3PO does. Your first try, you didn't try to pop the bombs all the time. You know what? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Maybe don't play with the bombs so much. Okay, that's a good point. That is a good point. Does she want speed? You know what? Let's just mod her for speed. Let's just try to give her lots of turns. How would that look? Would that be a good look? Well, if Gideon's fast, I hear. 349 Leia. Let's go. Okay. So, give potency up on his basic and then use it on his special to remove turn meter. Yeah, and I was doing Greedo's specials, and then Heretic suggested that I use his basic. So let's try this. Let's swap out Greedo for Boba Fett. Oop. Okay. 50% crit damage, crit chance, 15 speed for each debuffed enemy, which will just be 15. Gain 15% turn meter whenever a thermal detonator explodes. Alright. That could be very promising. David Dutcher says, lost GAC thanks to a BlueStacks crash. Oh, I'm sorry, Heretic. I thought you're the one that said to use his basic more. My bad. Okay. Deadly Bluff. So this then reduces turn meter by an amount equal to critical chance. Okay. And here we just want to do basic. Or I'm going to do basic because I want to save the missile and make sure that if he gets tenacity up. Okay. We'll do a special. Okay. This. And this. And we're 49,000 damage, and he's just now barfing on us, so that's good. But we did give him 19% Angry Pants, which, not fantastic. Sure, why not? Let's do this. Pew! Mob Enforcer can plant some bombs. Then Bush can blow up some bombs. But he's going to go underground now. I shouldn't have... Oh, no. He's got to eat somebody first. Greedo can get Leia back. Get this tenacity off. Get some bombs down. Yeah, this is a lot better. Look, we're at 225 already. This feels like a lot better run. Okay. Almost about to lose our let's do that. And we'll save Greedo's special. We'll just blow it up and get him back above ground. We will nuke the detonators and just keep doing damage. Basic here. Steal his turn meter. That's a lot of turn meter I can steal. Do some bombs. Do that. Still got our Tusken hanging out in here. We'll do missile just for damage. We'll use this for damage. Okay, we lost our Tusken. Blow that up and cleanse the dazes. Dazes and confuses. Let's do this to get rid of bombs, I guess. Back to 330. Have him put out some bombs. I feel like everybody's gonna die right here. This is where we all... This doesn't do damage, right? Oh. Interesting. If a non-attacker uses this, it deals 15% more damage for each stack of momentum they have. So this does damage. Deal true damage to target enemy 2 times. Daze, stagger, and stun. So you don't necessarily have to wait for him to eat somebody. You do the first time, but then as soon as it's back up, you can use it again. All right. I don't know what's better here. Throwing a bomb at him, blowing up a mine. How much damage does this do? 5,000 contribution. It's almost nothing. Okay. Let's missile him in the head. That puts us at 355. I'm going to be happy with that for this time around, guys. I think I'm going to be satisfied with that. We got a 351, now we got a 355. I'm not sure I'm going to do much better than that with this team. All right. Then let's collect up. Let's reap the rewards, guys. Look at this. Look at all this stuff. 340 with a team that's, you know, a few relics, a few gear 12s. That's not too bad. Not good either, but better than a sharp stick in the eye, I suppose. All right, let's see what we can do with this Revan team. Probably need to start farming sortie for this. Yeah, sure, we'll just use Cad Bane and Mando because they're the two other best things. Or is there a reason for using this guy? Agent on the inside. Nah. That's not great. Okay, so we'll have to start farming 50 RT and Juhani. Add them to the list of things we're farming. Bazinga says, new changes saved me 5,000 to 7,500 crystals over the next couple months. Yeah, it's Relic 8's back on the menu. So if you get, even if you just get the 500, let's say you just get the 500. That's still 1,000 a week. It's 5 arrow magnifiers. So that gives you a Relic 8 every 4 weeks. In 12 weeks, you can do the Relic 8 and the Relic 9. That's really pretty good. It's not too bad at all. All right. Going in on this guy. Dispel buffs and stun him for 1 turn. Remove 50% turn meter. We can remove his turn meter, right? Alright. Bastila's got almost full turn meter, so we'll do that. Reduce the stacks on our... Wow. We are taking a lot of turns. And he hasn't gone yet. He's at 31% aggro already. We're only at 22,000 contribution though, so I mean we're doing a lot of stuff, but we're not, you know, damage isn't one of the stuffs that we're doing. All right, we'll just keep calling Revan over and over again. This. I feel like there's an opportunity for me here to use these ropes more. With as many turns as Revan's been taking. 33,000 to 35. Man, it's just not impressive. It is all kinds of unimpressive. All right, we got to attack him because he's got the mark on him. He's marked. Okay. Let's get Cad Bane over here. He'll detonate those bombs. There we go. Stealing turn meter's fun. Bindo's going to send Revan. Revan's going to send everybody. Revan's going to send Bastila. And Mando will get more bombs. Then we'll start prepping some bombs. 66,000 though, I mean, yikes. I realize this is a low gear team, but we are not even close. And he's almost ready to go angry pants on us. Wow. This is really unimpressive. For a team that's gear 12, we thought we could do better. Still in it to win it, though. See, we can use these ropes right now. I don't know if this is helpful or not. Or if it just means that we won't have him when we need him here in a second when he swallows somebody. That's what, in fact, it might mean. Ooh, he swallowed 2 people. What? 105. Wow, it was regenerating like crazy. And now we're just like stuck at 51%. I guess I don't understand that. Ew. And we got nobody to remove his turn meter. So they're all going to get swallowed. Yeah. 130,000 doesn't seem very impressive. Let's try it again. I don't think Bastille Lead or anything like that is going to help us out here. Yeah. This is the best of the scrubby leftovers. Alright. Trying to optimize damage with a Gear 12 team probably isn't where it's at. We'll play this like a couple more times and at the most. We'll just get in here and do damage. 10,000. Steal his turn meter. Come on, Cad Bane. You can do it. Send Bastila over here. I'm just going to keep going, even though it might not be the right thing to do. Hey, stole some turn meter from him again. Okay. Blech. You make me sick. All right. Oh, I didn't want that. I didn't want that. Get out of there. All right, I'm going to save the lightsaber toss until we have the debuffs on. Because with Revan marking him, we can't get to the explosives except with area effect. So we have to like work around that. Is it better to blow up the bombs while he's burrowed or above ground? You want to blow up the bombs when he's burrowed, because the bombs blow him up from underground. So, and it looks like you want to get him popped up as soon as you can. So pretty much as soon as he goes underground, if you can detonate all of the bombs, then do that. All right, we're going to save that lightsaber swing. Take away turn meter. Save it. All right. There we go. Now we're barfed on. Okay, now we're going to pass this over to Bastila, get rid of all these debuffs. And just do the cha-cha, be trading off between them. Not worrying about the bombs too much here, just taking lots of turn with Revan. Nom. Cough it up. Cough it up, Cupcake. Alright. Let's do damage. Give this to Bindo, actually. Let him take a turn. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, what do we want to do here? Let's do this. Pew. And then that should trigger that. Okay. Alright, incoming. 36,000 damage. Again, I feel like we're way behind that first run. I feel like we had a lot more damage by now. Not really doing anything different. Alright, get some bombs down. Cad Bane, run in. Ropes are already back up, but I've learned my lesson. We're not going to use the ropes. I'm going to go ahead and use this now and detonate the bomb. No, I'm not. I'm just going to pass it back to Bastila. Okay. Just for damage, steel turn meter. And then we're going to do this to get rid of the debuffs. Then we're going to do this for damage. $76,000. Yeah, it's pretty weird. We had 150 on that first run, right? And we were running circles around him. Okay, give me back my character, please. Okay, let's just work with urgency here, do some damage. Get the mass assist on him again, take away some turn meter. Try to chuck it over to Cad Bane so that he can steal some turn meter. Oh, he's not ready to. I thought he had the steal up, but he did not. Underground. Ooh, that's not good. He's underground and we can't attack the bombs because he's marked. Okay. Let's target back here. Do that. 2 sets of bombs detonated, and he's still holding on. Okay, this I do not like. Let's do this on Bindo. Oh, wow. He is not coming up from the second dive here. Okay. 150,000 on that first run. 150,000, and now we can't, we barely got 100. You can clear all the debuffs by destroying a stack of bombs. The issue is, when I do this mass assist with Revan, it puts this marked on him, and then you can't target the bombs anymore. Right? Once he's marked, he's taunting. So, I don't know if I just have to not do that. We could try a run where I don't do that, and then Cad Bane can always shoot the bombs. Skip the mass assist. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. I don't know how much... Well, it takes away turn meter though, right? Alright, direct focus. Buff immunity. Reduce turn meter by 50%. Stun him. Can't be evaded. All allies, all Jedi assist. So it does take away turn meter, which is convenient, but let's try it. Let's just try it without it. See what happens. See what transpires. Okay, we'll send this over to Bastila right away. We'll have her call, then I'll call her, trade back and forth, call him, and then we'll take this first hit, and then Cad Bane can blow up explosives in one shot. Okay. Now we can steal turn meter. Now we'll do the mass assist because he's going to do the eat next, right? Do that. Have Jolie place more bombs. And we'll do this. Call an assist. 23,000. He noms on Bastila. Revan's going to take the attack, and then we can remove the person from the maw with Cad Bane here. All right, and then the same thing. We'll just start making assists again. Only 32,000 though. This is bonkers. Okay, we'll send this around. Okay, pop him up. Yeah, only 32,000 when he dove underneath. Let's see how much damage this is doing. Like 3,000 for that set of hits. That's pretty sad. 46. Do this. Just keep calling assists every time I can. With Revan, we'll just mark him again. Keep running. Steal his turn meter. Deal damage. Call Bastila. Vomit everywhere. Alright, do that. Give it to Bindo. Have him... Oh, missed. I called Bastila instead of Ravon. Alright, just basic here. And we'll just keep running the damage for right now. Okay, Revan's in the mouth. Can't be having that. Give him back. I want my Revan back. Alright. 89,000. We're getting closer to our first run here, guys. Ugh. Underground. That's no good. Alright, we'll do that. And call an assist over here. Is this where we had the problems before? Where is this his first time underground or his second? Man, I don't even know. Alright. Let's blow up the bomb. Get him up. Oh, wow. This is not good. Come on, buddy. Stand back up. Or rear your head, or I don't know what you would say. Get it. I was going to blow up some bombs. Do some damage that way. Throw them back down with the Mando. Damage this way. Pass this around to Bindo. Is he going to eat somebody right away? Probably. We're keeping the stacks of the debuff off of him, or his buff, so that we can harpoon back whoever eats. That's convenient. Alright, Savior got popped and it didn't even matter. It's like, Savior! Just kidding. Lol. You didn't get saved. You had dragon spit all over you. Yeah, 130. Okay. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Interesting, though. All right. Not enough to get me another reward on the personal tracks, unfortunately. All right, what do we do on Krayt Raid over here? Got more characters to choose from. Got a higher base difficulty we can set. We've got Mandos. We can do quite a few Mandos here. I suppose we can just put another relic in this team. If we do Maul Mandos, we're stuck on gear 12, because I still don't have my Maul relic yet. Well, actually, I could probably relic him right now. Could probably relic him right now. Stream stutter. Stream stutter. I hope we're back. All right. Only need a few more of these pieces. So with any luck, we can do some farming for the day. Need one more. Let's go. I think that's it. So we can relic Maul. Let's do that. Let's take Maul to relics. How many relics do we want on him? 5 at least, right? Right. The Mandalorian Vault. He's got a whole vault we're leveling up. Okay. I think I'll just keep clicking this button. Click till you can't click till you can't click no mo. What do you think? Take him all the way to 8? Can we get 8? No. Got enough for 7. That's as far as we're going to get, though. And then we're out of Zin Biddle Biddle. Alright. Good. Stuff. Alright, so Mandalorian, yes. Don't want to make mistakes here. Okay, so Maul and Beskar. Base difficulty. Let's set it at the Relic 3 level. If we get more than 900,000, we'll just not accept it. And we'll try something else. Who knows enough about the Maul Mandalorian stuff? I think we're getting there. We're figuring this out a little bit. So just do the bombs when you need them. Otherwise, just go all in on damage and try to get her done. Nom. Okay. Dank Ideal says hello. Hey, Dank. Lol says hi. Lol's in the house. Okay. What do we want to do here? Let's do the area effect first. Get stacked up. Okay. And then we want to kill some bombs here if we can. Just take a basic there. Alright. The cleansing. We'll take the bombs down to 1 stack. That's a mistake. That's a mistake. Because now we're gonna set them all off. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Alright. 1 Mando eaten. So, let's see. That only takes off 32 stacks. So he still had stacks from somewhere else, or... Alright, we got a Mando back. Alright. 137. 152. I don't think we want to do whistling birds, right? Okay, that, and then he's going to go underground. And we'll have to get some of these bombs detonated here. Okay, come over here. We really need more bombs, huh? We need a 3 stack for sure for this guy. Oh man, we might not get enough bombs. Yeah. All right. No, we can't have that. That's nonsense. Okay, so this is only the Relic 3 difficulty level, and I'm not doing that great. Should I put Beskar in the lead and more scoundrels? Bam is a hero, so he can explode a whole stack. Bam is a hero unit, so he can explode a whole stack. Okay. Alright, that sounds good. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so Bam just one-shots a stack. Gotcha. Nope. Oh. That was Bam. Yeah, that was Beskar Mando. He are not hero. Interesting. Okay. Give him the ropes. Do that. And that. And this. And we've got to interesting. We are not getting the bomb packs back up. So he's going to be back under with only 2 bomb sets again. All right, we've got to do a better job and not blow up the bombs. We got to if we blow up the bombs right away, we have to replace them, and they took a really long time to recharge. I'm working on my troopers. Is Stark Zeta worth it? What's Stark Zeta again? The one that the one that removes turn meter, 10% turn meter every turn. It's definitely good. It's definitely good. All right, so let's just leave the debuffs on for a round. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. Wow. Okay. Get in there with some man-don'ts. All right, you get eaten. It's fine. Interesting. Okay, so then we're going to do this, and then we'll be at 1 stack of bombs. And as long as we don't do any area effect, then that's exactly where we'll be when he goes underground. Okay. And then we can just roast him. Start resetting some bombs. Take the assists with Maul. Do the hit. This is sad. 174,000 damage just does not feel like a lot. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, these bombs take a long time to regenerate. %51 anger meter over here. And we got 20 whistling birds. This is going to set off all the bombs, right? But let's see. 275. That wasn't that big of a deal. Okay, we'll do that. Just do a basic here. Dodged. More basicing. And he's the one that's dazed. Interesting. Okay, there we go. 330, somebody gets eaten. Down to 8. I'll set off the bombs, assuming that somebody's going to get a chance to reset them here. Well, that was weird. Like he disappeared for a second. Did you guys see that? Alright, let's give somebody invulnerable. We can throw that. We're up to 390. It's not very impressive. And we've got no bombs. So without any bombs here, I think the run's going to be over. What am I doing wrong, guys? Because I feel like whatever's going on here, something ain't right. Yeah. That's it at 390. This team should be able to get more than 390, right? Okay. I'm going to drop it down 1 level. If I go here, I can get up to 600,000. It'll be easier. So we'll take a run at an easier level and see if I can get a better score. I mean, without Candrass on the team, I guess Candrass is a lot of what happens on this team, right? So with no Candrass, we're sort of stinking at this. Okay. Let's get into the bird stance, because that didn't seem to do too bad for us last time. All right, get a bunch of hits, stack up all those whistling birds. Good job. Okay, 59,000. Here we go. And we'll set off one of these sets of bombs to get rid of all these debuffs. And then we're just going to go in like this. The basic, give back 1 or 2 stacks. 1 stack of anguish. Let's run it down a little bit more. Go that way. And we'll have him put bombs back. We can blow these bombs up and use the harpoon. Get our character back. Oh, look at that. He still has whistling birds. Interesting. Okay, but we've got no bombs. We've got no bombs on the ground, which means this run is probably doomed, right? Yeah. Yeah, we gotta... I guess at higher difficulties, it takes a longer time to get the bombs down, or is it just the Mando team that doesn't refresh them as fast or something? So we have to be careful for the bombs. All right, we'll just do it the way I did it the middle time. Okay, there we go. We'll only damage the bombs with Maul. All right, getting back in here, taking all kinds of hits with the Maul. All right, we'll do bird stance, because why not? Oh, that's going to hit the bombs, though. Arg. Okay, fine. We got a couple dazes on here. That's not great. Okay, 85,000. 102. That's pretty good. Yeah, we just want to leave the bombs up. So let's leave the bombs up for now. Oh. Well, that wasn't good. Oh, come on. Come on, I didn't use the ropes to get my Mando back. Too focused on the bombs. Pretty sure Hut Cartel have a faster cooldown since they also one-shot them. I would add armor for armor shred. Bring in candy and mod everyone with offense. Yeah, I mean, there's obviously a long-term plan, but for now, I'm just using what I've got. That's the issue. I literally just got Maul built up, and I'm using the Mandos that I have. I don't get the Mandos that I want. I have to use the ones that I have. Okay. Man, those debuffs are obnoxious. All right, 1 bomb. Blow up 1 bomb. And then we'll have somebody replace it. All right, you can replace it, and then we got a harpoons. All right, there we go. And 78 to 95. 78 up to 95. That's not too bad. Almost 20,000 on his hit, which would be 200,000 damage in total, right? Okay, now we let him go underground. And we've got 3 bomb stacks up. We do that. And then we do that. And start recovering. Some more bomb stacks again. And now I'm just gonna go ham. We're just gonna go for damage. 160. Yeah, it's not great. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. Okay, 7 stacks. Still a long way on the bomb. Still pretty healthy though. Guys are staying alive pretty well. Bombs are back up. We can use the next turn to cleanse debuffs. Wow, we'll just put bombs out, I guess. Man, I'm messing this up so bad. 235. Get a character eaten. Bring him back. The bomb timing on this is just hard, guys. Like I feel like the bomb timing is just hard. So we can't ever use the rocket on Django because it messes up the bomb timing. When you do it at a higher level, does it actually give you higher contribution? Because it's harder? So like if I go up to the next level, do I get more points or do I get the exact same score that I would always get in any? I mean, it's just how much damage you do and it gives you score, right? There's no magic to it. All right, we just got to avoid the bombs and go like this. Basics. Bird stance, thrash him twice, do the big hit, get our stacks back, and then just basics and nothing for the bombs. Save the bombs for when he goes underground. We'll have to just soak this round of debuffs and be happy about it. All right, get these blinds off of these characters. I mean, I don't like eating the debuffs, but I don't know how else to make this work. 95 to 113, that looks pretty good. Harpoon, get him back. Okay. The bombs are all on 1 stack, so I have to be careful here. I can only do like 1 attack with Maul. And then I got to get it back, right? Okay, you get it back. Now he goes underground, and we'll have the tools to be able to pop him right back up. Okay. Get some more bombs back out here. And now we just dig in and go for damage because I don't know how else to do it. Okay. 195. Seems better than the last runs, at least. He's doing a solid job of tanking, let me tell you what. I appreciate it. Okay, 205, 214, 240, 250. And barf. Bombs again. At least the mass assist is pretty good for getting the blinds off of people, for the most part. 313. 320. Bird stance. Hoping to make it through to the end on bird stance. Okay. Give me my character back. Okay, 328. 350? Almost. I should just run it all out. On the next turn, I'm going to do every attack I have available to me. 397. Okay. Never mind. I'm going to do no attacks because Maul died. Okay, 397. Get a couple of invulnerables up. I don't think the bombs matter anymore. 409. We'll see. How much does this give us at this level? 409 to 412, 3,000. It's not even good enough to do. All right. 412. I think that's a submit for me for this time around. Till I get a chance to tweak the team more, work on mods, all that stuff. All right, I got more Krayt raids to do, but we're here for GAC also. Is it worth going Jabba as first GL with the new Krayt rewards, says Synthwave? Okay, so here's the deal. Here's what I would strongly recommend that you all think about. If you're on a new account and you haven't started the Jabba journey yet, you are a clean year from getting Jabba. By the time you go through the Jedi Knight Luke journey, that's 7 relics. There's another 13 for Jabba. It's 20 relics at an average of 2 weeks for a really new account. You're talking 40 weeks. Yeah. So, if you started on the Jabba journey today, depending on what they do at the Krayt raid, there will likely be a different raid by then. What I would say instead is if you're starting your first GL, do SLKR or Rey, or if you think you can get Cat, do JMK. But do one of those 3. I recommend against C still. Maybe they'll fix him, but for right now, I still recommend against Sith Eternal, even though his journey's great, the character's not. So SLKR, Rey, or Kenobi, I think, are the best first Galactic Legends. And then wait, and when they come out with a new Galactic Legend, as soon as those characters become farmable, you start farming them, you start working toward the new GL. Then when they update the raid for the new GL, you'll be on track for that one. So I say, if you haven't started toward Jabba by now, it might be smarter just to build a couple of the teams. Build Old Republic, you know, and maybe build a Mandalorian team. But going for Hutt Cartel, going for Jabba, if you go the full route, this raid may be over by the time you get there. Putting down bombs with BAM or having a Hutt Cartel on the team makes the bomb refresh a lot faster. BAM and Hut Cartel members lower the cooldown at the start of their turn. I think with this current team, you would be better putting super speed on Maul and damage on everyone else, which is almost the opposite of how you would mod him in GAC. That's interesting, Ray. I like that idea. Just let Maul take lots of turns. Actually, though, Maul was going almost too fast, right? Because just his area effect recharge was already killing the bombs too fast. So if I could get the bombs reset, but giving him back his 2 stacks with that middle skill, you know, costs you a charge on all your stacks. I just have to figure out the bomb timing, I think. Or like you said, I guess what you say is true. So if there's something that refreshes the bomb stacks really fast, I'll have to look into that. A little more research. All right, let's take a look at some grand old arenas. Opponent for Loquitur is 9.2 million galactic power, 3/5 in ships, 5/6 in characters, 29,000 galactic war battles won. That puts this account almost 7 years old. Yikes. 28,280 would be 30,000 would be 7 years old. So 6.5, almost 7 years old on this account. All right. He has all the things, guys. Malevolence Negotiator, Executor down here, no profundity. But, you know, 7 Galactic Legends is no joke. Revens, Malik, Grand Inquisitor, all of the usual things. Malgus. Got Sith Triumvirate relict. Got Bad Batch, even Omega is relict. Check her out. Omega. Got a whole bunch of data or Omicrons on everybody. Okay. All right. I don't even know what to say, guys. We just got to see what he put down on defense. He's got all the stuff. How much did he leave for us? Hey, is Executor holding up here? No, he just hasn't fought it yet. So he beat everything except Executor, and he's probably just... Well, maybe he doesn't intend to fight Executor. That would be interesting. I see 3 GLs already. We got a Worm. We got Sith Eternal. That's Maul, though. That's not Savage. So... that team doesn't seem that good. Sith Eternal with Emperor and Maul. We can Wampa that, can't we? Relic 7 on Relic 7 action. I think we may try to Wampa that. We can potentially Iden that First Order team up top. Alright, what do we got down bottom here? Jedi Master Luke. Okay. So we have to bust through one of these Galactic Legends with a non-GL team. Does CLS with the Datacron kill Jabba in 3v3? That is an answer to which I do not know. Question to which I do not know the answer. I don't think so. I don't think I can kill a Relic 8 Jabba with the CLS team, even with the Datacron. What do you guys think? I think I have to JMK that, and I think this sea battle has to go down to Wampa. Maybe that's why he's putting these guys in here. to get a daze. And then, I mean, he can put on healing immunity, right? But he's not going to have enough. Put on shock, I mean. 106 potency. Okay. Nah. I mean, he can't land the shocked, right? Because Wampa will have too much sauce. CLS can probably kill the ads if it gets stuck on Jabba. Low confidence guess, though. Thanks, DL in chat, for Krayt theory crafting and all the good discussions. Off to work. Hey, have fun. Alright, let's see what we can get done with Wampa. Let's use our best datacron that we can here. We've got tenacity, armor, resistance, and potency. And I think that's just about the best stats that we can have for our Wampa. Okay. And then we just got to ramp into it, right? We just got to ramp up enough damage to knock C down. And then we have to be able to GL the other two GLs and hope that it's enough. We'll Wamp first. Wamp it up. Okay. Roaring. Wow. That was the beatdown. His younger self was not too tough. New. Wow. You go to work, Wampa. Look at you go. C gets like 3 turns to every one of my turns, though. Look at this. He's like singing and dancing. Ah, we got a counterattack in. Okay. 3 hits. We've still got purple, so we're going to do that. Still got purple. If we got purple, we're ramping. Ramp. Alright, now we'll lose our purple and we'll have to Womp. Womp. Okay. This Sith Eternal is doing very little damage. Keep ramping. We'll keep ramping until about 2 minutes unless we see a window of opportunity. I see a window of opportunity right now. If we get a counterattack in here, nope, no counterattack. If we get a counterattack, we're going. There's one area of the sequence where we can get a counterattack with Wampa. We got him. We got him, boys. 68 banners. Okay. All right. That felt good. Now we need to be able to see our way to a victory here. See what I mean. We'll put the Royal Guard in there. Buy us some time. Protection, accuracy, health steal, crit chance, crit damage, protection. That's a good chunk of protection. We'll take it. Man, I'd love to have that protection on a JML team like that. 65% protection. Oof. That'd be the good stuff. Are the raid changes good? I've been too busy to look. Yeah, the loot is very front-end loaded now. As long as your guild gets to 25 million, you get a big portion of what you can ever get is already available by then. So it'll be at least on the Mark 1 and 2 tokens, and you do get some Mark 3 tokens. So yeah, it's definitely better. It's not more though, and I think a lot of people were surprised that they didn't add more currency. They just moved it around. Moved it around. Okay, shoot the alt off here. Come on, you can make it. I don't think he can make it. He didn't make it. That's fine. Buying some time. Okay. I suppose I probably should have like put a box on him with Watt or something. I was negligent. I neglected him. I was removing buffs. Might have been able to save a banner there. Alright, bye Luke. You've been mastered by your... Well, never mind. Not related. Night Sisters. We can take out Ray with troopers. I don't see anywhere else the troopers are needed yet. So we'll do Ray with troopers. What are we going to do for these Night Sisters? Sisters of the Night. Maybe take in Dash Rendar or something. We could do like Dash Han Chewie and just load them up with damage. Stun Talzin up front. We could also try. We could do the Jedi Knight Luke team as well. Seems like overkill for Night Sisters, but we could do it. Does Dash Han Chewie have any recovery? Recovery. We've got Vader. We could potentially do like Palpatine, Vader, Mara Jade, something like that. We could also do... We could do Traya here, right? Isolate the zombie and then yeet the Daka. What would that look like? I don't think that's a good idea. Not a good idea. Man, guys, I don't know. I need my troopers for everything. I need like 4 sets of troopers. Is there any way I can just clone a bunch of troopers and use them? That would be convenient. Wish I had Hux in the 501st. I wish I had a lot of things. Alright, we'll do this. Save those 2 for Iden. I don't think we even need a Datacron, but if we've got a low level one, some crit damage. Sure, why not? And we'll go in here and Piet will do his thing, and then Veers will do his thing, and oh, we need Gideon, not Piet. We gotta kick Piet out and Moff Gideon in, because the way her turn meter stuff works. Loquitur remembers the right formula at the last moment. Alright, let's go. Would putting him with Savage and Talon give C enough stats to beat Wampa, do you think? Assuming he had Relic 8 and better mods. If you want to put Sith Eternal on defense, I really think... I don't want to say you have to, but I think it makes a lot of sense to put him with Malak, right? Because Malak makes a lot of the nonsense stuff that beats C very difficult to pull off. So you at least have to two-shot it by getting the Malak out of there first if you don't have a team that can just one-shot C. So then you'll have to bring something in to kill Malak and then come in and kill C. So I think C is Malak is probably the best protector if you want to use C on defense. And then I think Savage, you could put Savage with him. And if you did Savage Talon, for example, I think it would maybe give people enough pause, but you'd have to have a really good Savage, right? Because the key to it is Wampa can ramp. Wampa can ramp like crazy. So eventually he will out-ramp Savage and take him down. The risk there is a timeout, right? But yeah, better to not put C on defense, I would say. Honestly. Speaking of Savage, Savage should be able to do this, right? Savage Oppression. And I think when we did this in the past, we did not have a Magna Guard. That might be nonsense, because that Magna Guard... So if it's... Yeah. Are we still good with this? Maybe we ought to do troopers instead. Maybe it's better to... No, nope, Shock T. We don't have a Shock T, so never mind. Zoinks. Alright. In Savage we trust. Let's go. Well, let's give him a Datacron because we can. What's good? Dark side mechanics, light side mechanics, everything's light side mechanics. Light. Oh, here we go, dark. Damage over time, they gain a stack of protection up. I don't even know. This isn't very good. Crit. I need crit damage, don't I? Crit chance, protection. Hell steel. We don't have crit damage anywhere. Okay. Alright, we're going to give this a try. Let's go. Would you transport said clones on the back of an El Camino? El Camino. There's got to be a joke in here about a clone car. 74 clones coming out of a clone car. Clones of Imperial troopers. I don't know. There's a joke there somewhere. I'm not getting it though. Can't figure it out. The recovery is insane from this B1. Look at this. This is what I was afraid of. Every time B1 goes, he recovers 1 billion health on that Magna Guard. We'll just put it on auto. Oh, that was a big hit. Stunned. Come on, get it. Alright, that should be it, right? He's going to cycle out. Then we got to kill this battle droid. Grievous has had like 18 turns now to soak up plus health. He may be unkillable at this point. We will find out soon enough. Alright, this is it. Down to Grievous. How bad is it? Oh, that was a good chunk. We chonked him pretty good. Alright, we're getting it. Execute. Not enough. Massive damage, not enough to kill Grievous. Okay, we're through. Got these Night Sisters to deal with, and I am just not confident on what to use here. They're pretty annoying, these Night Sisters. We need a bunch of recovery. So if we did like Radis, maybe a Radis team is good here. We got nothing for Aiden though. If he's got Aiden on the back wall, we better save Radis till we see the back wall. What can we do with Vader? There's got to be something we can do with Vader here, right? And get a little bit of recovery somewhere. Treya. None of this looks like it's going to help this team at all. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think a Treya team's going to work either here, right? Because they still can't get rid of the plague. Mara Jade's a risk. Because you got to kill him 3 times. And they're going to one-shot Mara Jade. What else do we have that we could throw in here that would make this better? I mean, we can just throw big guys. I think everybody will be stunned all the time, though, which is somewhat unfortunate. I think the massive damage will kill an enemy with yellow health. I thought Grievous had yellow health there. I thought he was on yellow health. You know what we're going to do? We're just not going to take any chances. This is probably not the right move. But we're going to do CLS on the robots. And we're just going to kill these Night Sisters. It's such overkill, though. This is such overkill. I hate it. I don't want to do it. But Night Sisters are no joke. Storm Pooper says hello. Hey, Storm Pooper. Alright, we're going to go in with this. I don't even care. Let's go. Let's get it done. Okay. Get rid of that for now. Get this over on him. We need to kill Talzin first to soak up the instances of resurrect that you get from the zombie. Okay. Now we can kill Daka. And in theory, she will stay dead. Okay. There we go. Oh, she's back. Oh, she's gone. She's back. She's gone. She's back. Okay, 57 banners. Ain't no party like an overkill party. What do I want to do here? I need to make up a name for these teams, guys. You got to help me think of a name. What's a good name for a team like this that's good enough where you have to use some of your good characters, but just about anything you pick feels like throwing away power? What should we call these teams? Like power sync teams? That makes them sound too powerful, though. Power sync sounds good. They're like dirt teams. There's got to be a good clever phrase for that. Something we can think of. Oh, could have done the AoE. Didn't realize it would be back up. I guess if he gets enough crits on 3 characters, it still goes. Alright, come on, Biston, get healthy. Alright. Alright. Execute the executioner. Turnabout is fair play. Yeah. How do you like that? Phasma. Phantasmagoric. No banner recovery available for us. 55. It's okay. Garbage disposal teams. Cannon fodder, says KY. Garbage disposal. There's got to be something there, right? Trash compactors. Oh, and there's another GL on the back wall. Ray. I think we have 0 things that can kill Ray. What can we do to kill that Ray? Try to do something like Vader to take out the ads. That's tough, though. That's tough to take them out through damage immunity. Got Piet here. Things, stuff, junk. Oh, and Qui-Gon. Good golly, Miss Molly. That's a lot of stuff. That's a thick back wall, boys. All right, let's get through the front and see how bad ships are. Tank here or Ahsoka? I feel like Ahsoka's probably better, right? Try to keep the buffs off and make him a... yeah, I think this is better. Just get more ult, more turns, more stuff. Hellsteel, accuracy, crit chance, protection. Just a bunch of stats. Armor. This at least has armor. I don't know. It's just a whole lot of stats that don't add up to much good because I don't have tons of materials to reroll stats 80 times. So we're stuck with mediocre datacrons, as the case may be. Okay, so we just yeet Krayt out of here. You know, he's going to come back, right? But we can't wait a million years for the ult to try to get around the taunt and get Leia. So just go in on Leia. Okay. Cut it out. Had about enough of you throwing bombs on me. Okay. She apparently has not had enough of throwing bombs at me. Oh my goodness. Cat is almost dead. What is going on here? Alright, JMK, come on, you better get to your ult pretty soon, buddy. We're about to lose our cat. Some armor shred over here. Alright. Let's try to salvage this if we can. We're about to get... Somebody's about to get eaten. Okay, get out of here. Get on out of here. Alright, we gotta kill Chrysanthemum now, right? Get Flower Boy out of here. Jabba's a long way off on his ult. So nobody's getting eaten anytime soon, I guess. I'm not going to reset yet. What we're going to do is we're going to put Shen over here. Then I'm going to reset. And then I'm going to put Shen on Ahsoka again. And by then we should have a really, really big hit stored up. So we should be able to wallop Jabba. Can we? 250,000? Alright. Worm down. Here, Iden. We've had success with Iden on this team before, so we will try to have success again. Why didn't you do half alt? Am I supposed to have done half alt there? I guess I could have. I didn't think of it. I didn't think I needed to do it. Would you guys have done the alt at half charge? Curious to know. Let's do this. And then we'll get the buffs off of this guy so we can put a stun over here. But then we got to kill him pretty fast, because if we do tons of instances of damage and don't kill him, he'll be very angry boy when he comes out of that. Alright, we good. Sometimes the half ult just to get Cat the Leia kill. So just do the ult so you can ignore taunt, run back there, kill Leia, and then wait it out until the second ult. Yeah, I suppose that's a thing which could be done. I didn't think of it. I did not think of doing it that way. Alright, what do we want to do here with the bounty hunters? Booty hunters. We've got Jedi Knight Luke, we've got Radistil, we've got a Qui-Gon team. I still don't know what we're going to do about that Rey. I don't think there's anything we can do about the Rey. I think Rey is GAC over for us. We got to get through the front, clear ships, see how we're doing. But I don't see a way for me to clear Rey. You know, I handled 3 GLs, but 4 is a little much. Can Jedi Knight Luke kill Rey? How good can Jedi Knight Luke be? You guys willing to go take a look? The problem is I feel like I'm going to hit the ads for a certain amount of damage, or can Jedi Knight Luke just go straight in on Rey? Can I just go all in on Rey, put her into damage immunity? That whirlwind is... The whirlwind's going to kill me, though. Because she'll just target Jedi Knight Luke and whirlwind, and then it's over. If you did Revan, lead, JMK, JKL, and Old Ben. We have Old Bennett Relic, right? Where is Old Ben? Do we have Old Ben sitting on defense somewhere? I think we do. Because at least then we'd have a tank to taunt. Can we just offense Ray? Soak her first whirlwind with Savior. Deal 2x massive damage, physical damage, can't be revived, but it's not a revive. Savior is Savior. If your gas was relic, you could have tried gas against Ray. I think we're going to try this team. Luke's got... Did I put good mods on Luke for this? I think he's got the speed mods on him. Yeah, 253 speed. So he's speedy Luke. Health steal, accuracy, crit chance, protection, crit chance, crit avoidance. Health steal. 2 buffs that can be dispelled. They gain 5% offense. Let's try it. This is not going to work. But I think we're going to mark down Ray. And we're going to try to just kill Ray. Okay. That's not fantastic. This dispels, right? Oof, 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 oof. Now we gotta do it this way, I think. Heal up. We'll go over there. That's the Savior already, though. Counterattacks everywhere. Alright. Okay. Get in on Ray here. Just big chunky hits until we... With Savior gone, though, this is just over, right? We're not going to do anything. She's in damage immunity now. Stun the bros. Okay. Alright, nah, she's inspired. Stop it. Yeah, this is over. Yep. Boink. Yeah, come on. Come on. Yeah, maybe with Old Ben in there soaking hits. I don't know, though. I don't know. Don't think we had much of a chance there. All right, what are we going to do about Zam? Let's take a mediocre team in here. I don't know what. Actually, this is a pretty good team, right? We could do gas. We could do gas here. No, let's do gas. Get gas. Eat here and get gas. Gas is up for relics here next. We'll get him done now that we got the Krayt team built. Let's try to get Zam out of here. Ooh, Embo. Getting sassy with the hat. Alright, have a seat. Oh, come on. No, don't attack 5s. Attack Rex. Rex attacks only. Okay. Gear 12 gas. Going in. Get it. Poof. Embo. You're not cool, buddy. You're not cool. You're not funny. This is not making me laugh. Alright. Now we can aerial advantage on Dengar and be done with this fight. Pew! Don't want to take any chances on getting somebody killed, so ban and recovery I didn't feel like was a very good option there. Let's do Empire here. Throw in some things and some stuff and some junk. And kill him. Everybody always says Ray is so bad, but what are good off-meta counters? You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Starkiller works against her, right? Isn't Starkiller what most people would use there? I think Gas would kill that team. If I had Relic Gas, I think it kills that team that I just fought. I'm going to work on Bosk. He seems to have very low durability for a relict Bosk. So, okay. Makes our job easier. Okay, and then we'll get some zappies out here, get some stuns down. And we'll switch over to Bob Fett instead of Yango Fett. I'm going to kill him twice, so let's try to keep things under control here. Give him a kick, and then we'll go back and finish off Django in chains. Django unchained. Django in coffins. Nice. Mars Jade and the series of the 1,000 paper cuts. Alrighty then, what do we got on fleets? He doesn't even have his executor on defense. So he's got everything. He's got the full clear. He's got the full clear and he's just letting that sit there to see what I do. Yeah. Super cheesy. But fleets are pretty much for free, right? Wait, what? Here's Cad Bane, and he has Executor. What is going on here? I'm confuzzled. Alright, let me find old Ben and kick him off defense wherever he might be. Where are you, old Ben? There he is. Down here leading a squad of intrepid Jedi with the Gear 11 Yoli Bindo. Alright, who else do we have that we could stick in charge of this? Kiarimundi clearly. Clearly can lead that team. So So that's fixed. Now we're going to go look and make sure that I didn't see wrong. And it doesn't really matter and it's irrelevant, but I swear that I saw Executor in his inventory of things. Yeah. Alright, so he just chooses not to put Cad Bane with Executor. I'm going to lose to this guy who doesn't have a Cad Bane with his Executor. That feels bad, man. That feels really bad. Okay. So what are we going to do here? Let us do this. No reinforcements. I don't even know why I'm going for banners, because there's no Ray. There's no Ray, there's no way. Just trying to think if there's any way around that. If there's something I could have or should have done. I don't think Wampa could have killed the Ray. I don't know. I can't think of any combination of teams that would have killed 4 Galactic Legends. I'll be getting a team to deal with Lord Vader here soon. I'll be getting gas soon. So, yeah. At least I will have more options against stuff like this. Alright, I'm going here, clean up fleets. Fleet cleanup. I stopped off at Star Wars Dad earlier. He was playing that new Lord of the Rings game. I went to look for it in the game shop, but I didn't see it. Do you have to like register on a server in the Philippines or some crazy stuff to get access to that game? Is it not available to us yet? If you guys know, let me know, because I was interested in like potentially playing around in it a little bit, see if I like it. But I didn't find it in the store. In the Google Play Store. 75 banners. Alright, and then we'll do Malevolence here. And I think I'm going to do Malevolence with 3 Geos. Because that's what should get me through the initial phase with most banners. The global launch was today, says Salon. Yeah, it's not in my Google Play though. I searched by Lord of the Rings, Heroes of Middle Earth, Home, everything I could think of to search, I searched by, and did not get what I wanted to see. Pew. Stun and pew. It's in there for me, says Stormpooper. Really? Alright, ships are cleared. I mean, maybe it's like in the Apple, if I go into my iPhone, maybe it's there. But if I go into the Google Play Store, I don't get it. I get Marvel Strike Force, Lord of the Rings Journey, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Yeah, Heroes of Middle Earth. Nothing. I do not find it, Sam. I am. Try to use the LOTR. Lord of the Rings Journey, Lord of the Rings War, Lord of the Rings Ring of Power. Nothing. Don't get it. I left the store, I refreshed it. LOTR Heroes of Middle-earth is the exact title. Has a rating of 2.4. That's funny. Well, let's refresh the store. I mean, I can get out of here and kill the store. Come back in. Yeah, I mean, it pulls up all the LOTR stuff, but that game is not for me, apparently. All right, let's see what I can do on this back wall. What have I got? I got a Pyat. I've got this garbage. We're going to stick Enfys Nest in here. Stick it and win. There was a radio station when I was a kid, and they had bumper stickers, and they had a contest where if you had a bumper sticker, I don't know exactly how it worked, but in this particular town, they would drive around, and if they went to a place and they saw your car had a bumper sticker on it, you got registered to win. Then they would register your license plate number. So the advertising campaign that they used on the radio, the little gimmick, they called it "Stick It and Win." Stick it and win. I always thought that was pretty funny. Whiskey Hoarder said, "It's a god-awful game anyways. I tried my hardest to like it." You're not missing much, says Storm Pooper. Huh. If you click on Swgoh, is it in related games? I'll go look on Abtisio while Nest is doing her thing. It's going to take her some time, so I'll go over on the Abtisio account and I'll look at Galaxy of Heroes and I'll look for related games. You might also like suggested for you Card Heroes. It wants me to have Card Heroes, whatever that might be. Wow, this one gives me books. It gives me Lord of the Rings books. Fantastic. I got no idea. I don't know. It's not in the store. The store does not want me to have it. It's probably good. I don't need to spend the time anyway. Alright, we'll stick to Swgoh for now. I'm also messing around with some stuff on Dungeons & Dragons, so I don't need to be trying to do Swgoh and Dungeons & Dragons and also Lord of the Rings. I don't think I have enough bandwidth to do that. I got a lot of stuff that I want to do now for Swgoh, though, because I think there's some kind of synergy that we can make here, right? Like there's some kind of build where if you build certain Old Republic characters and certain Mandalorians, that you can like link yourself into good journeys in a certain way or something. So I feel like I want to explore that and see if there's like an efficient path for Krayt Raid. So what can we build with the Krayt Raid where we get like the best synergy among teams that we wanted to build anyway? So I'm going to be piddling around with that. Because I think that's what people want to know, right? Like, if I have to build a Krayt team, what team am I building? What am I building? How do I build it? How does it work? Like, everybody's going to have their videos that say, look, I put in these 4 characters and did max damage with Relic 5, right? But, you know, there's like some trick to it or some mod or character that you don't really want anyway. So I don't know. I think there's some practical application where you pick 2 teams worth of characters, maybe an Old Republic team and a Mando team, and figure out like the best synergy. That's what I want to do. The most synergistic thing. What are we going to do with Qui-Gon? I feel like we've used Radis against Qui-Gon before. I feel like that's gone badly for us before. Right? Like we've had that fail. But as long as we kill Qui-Gon, we kind of don't care, right? Kind of don't care anyway, because there's a Rey. Ships is worth less than character zones, right? Because there's only 3 ships and you can only get like 70 banners. Let's just go in on Qui-Gon. Let's do the area effect to get rid of that stuff. Okay. He's so angry. Okay, now what? Steal his turn meter and stun him? Seems good. Throw a grenade, because must be time to stun him again. Throw a basic. Do a mass assist to get some banners back. 57. Look at that. Look at 57 banners against an Anakin team. That's much better than I expected. Okay. Let's try something crazy. Let's try Vader, Piet, Hermit Yoda. Datacron, let's go. Piet. Vader stunned. Rey just did lifeblood like 17 times. And we can't deal damage to anybody. We can dispel his debuffs. He can still get... Come on. Come on. Nothing. Nothing. All right. Let's experiment because we can. We got Maul and 1 Mando? Okay, we'll do Traya, Nihilus, and who else? Huh? Sith Marauder. Let's go. Try Traya's lead. All right. I think we came to the same conclusion. Oh, come on now. I think we got to kill the Mandalorian first. Too many whistling birds should be fine, but that disintegrate is permanent. Oh, we can't get disintegrate. They don't have a bounty hunter leader. Pfft. He can't even get the contract. Lol. That's fine. I still think it's right. Mando to kill first. Okay. Nihilus is about ready to yeet. Yep. Immune. Alright. See you. Armor shred. Alright. 2 Mandos down. Nothing but the armor left with 3 stacks of Beskar. Wondering to herself, who on earth am I going to craft armor for now? I let them all die. Hey, what do you guys think? Do you like the Armorer? Do you think the Armorer's a good character? Or do you kind of... Does anybody else here kind of not like the Armorer very much? I heard rumors that she's the spy. That she's Moff Gideon's plant. Not sure if I believe that, but... What do you guys think? Is she the bad guy in all of this? The bad guy, the bad girl, the bad them? Why does Scion suck so hard? What do you mean? Scion's good. Scion tanks like a beast. Alright, 753 to 1767. She grew on me this season, says Tyler. Interesting. Well, that Ray is just a bridge too far, y'all. Alright, so let's get on the TCO account and see what we've got over here. I haven't even looked at this yet. I don't know what we got. Don't know what we've got till it's gone. I spent too much time on the Krayt raid. It's already 9:30 my time, and I haven't even started my TCO stuff. All right, 7 million. 2 8 ships. If you're at 7 million and you only have 2 8 ships, I don't think we're going to find... Yeah, no Executor, no Profundity. 2 Galactic Legends. Rey and Jedi Master Luke. We got Skywalker in the house. Jedi Knight Luke, of course. Clone Team, Wampas. It looks like mostly just the requirements. Working on SLKR now, it looks like. Got a lot of First Order stuff. Tyler says you have to accept the Armorer for what she is. The NPC that hands out your side quests and gives you EXP. Go get this part. Go cleanse yourself in the water. Yeah, a quest giver. She just stands there with an exclamation point over her head the whole time. I like that. That's funny. All right, what did Yarrow leave for us to do? Is that a GL Ray? That's a GL Ray. On defense, Zoiks. Is that Ray, BB-8, and Stick Ray? No, that's Jedi Training Ray. Jedi Training Ray. She looks so angry. Look at her. I'm so angry. I'm so sad. Alright, well, hey. At least you're not Padme and you just die of the sadness. Okay, we've got Geos, we've got Revan, we've got some kind of Padme team down here. We'll work through the Padme with the 501st. I don't know. I don't think I can beat Rey. We got Wampa. We can throw in our Mega Wampa. We can throw CLS if we can keep CLS. We can throw CLS in there. I think we just got to hope that our opponent doesn't play. Sad times. Master THFR says, as a cult leader, she was always sus to me. I thought maybe Traya could work with Ami against Rey, maybe with Savage. Traya with Ami. The problem is my Traya on this account is like... Oh, you're talking about on the Loquitur account. Yeah, we used up Swgoh though already. Right? So Swgoh had already got used up. We used him before we ever went to the back wall. Used him on the Grievous team. He was used grievously. Alright, just taking clone turns, getting ready to execute some Anakin. Pew! Alright, more clone turns. More clone turns. More clone turns. Just cooling down that aerial advantage again. Keeping Rex alive. Keeping Foresight off of Kenobi. Alright. Can we also keep Foresight off of Padme? Question mark. Here we go. And bye. Nice. That was convenient. Now maybe we can get banners back. Let's slow roll it here with Rex. Let Shakti get back around to her healing one more time. We'll do that. Give everybody turn meter. Take more clone turns. There you go, buddy. Get some banners back. All right. 67 banners. The Savage tank whirlwinds. There's very few characters in the game that can survive a whirlwind because it's double massive damage, right? It really hits for a lot of damage. If you have a high relic like crew or something like that with all kinds of health and protection, like a royal guard with the Zeta on him. So there's certain characters that can soak enough. Got to work text here for a second. I got to respond to. Second shift supervisor texted me. So, all right. So what do we want to do here? I want a Mara Jade, but these Geos are a little too big for that. We could dash on Chewie. We could Trooper the Geos. We could Jedi Knight Luke the Geos. Revan, I think we're going to Trooper Revan. Let's do Troopers on Revan. Yeah, Veers. This, and I think we want Piet. That's not fast enough. Unfortunately, my Piet's still not fast enough. So we have to do this. Mass assist. We'll pop the Savior on Ahsoka. And then we'll mass assist again with Veers. Kill her. Finish it off. All right. Okay. Get rid of their turn meter first. There's the Savior. Kill here. Target. Revan. Dark Trooper doing work. Oh, Yoda. Stop it. Alright, well, there you have it, ladies and gents. Banner's lost. Not anymore, though. That's a pounding. Pneumatic fist to the head. We still pulled it off. Lost our turn meter generator, but pulled it out in the end. I don't know. We can just do like Treya, Crew, and Watt, wherever Watt is. Although we did this, right? Didn't we? We did this against Mon Mothma. We had problems getting him killed off because we didn't have enough damage. Maybe that's not a great idea. Iden on this account, I don't think we've got... You know what? I'm just going to use Jedi Knight Luke. We've still got the slow Luke on this team, so we're going to do... We're going to do slow Luke. And kill some Geos. All right. Everybody go and give Luke a turn. Luke can stun everybody. And then we'll give Luke more opportunities to go. And more opportunities to go. And I don't know. Maybe more opportunities? Sure, why not? Okay, we need to get the Zeta on this guy so we can get the foresight. Oops. Brood Alpha's going. Everybody's going. Spy is going. Yeets me out of there. Alright, 1 down, 2 to go. 2 down, 1 to go. 1 to go, when to go? 0 to go. Alright, Jedi Knight Luke. Good job killing some Geos. Feels like kind of a waste of that team, but there you have it. Poe Finn Poe. Oops, somebody else did this too. Man, get your Finn Poe on the same team. Okay, if my opponent watches this, Finn goes here. Put Finn here, please. Finn Poe. Alright, do we have anything that beats Rey? Man, I just want to Wampa this. We're going to try it. We're going to see if my Wampa is so big that he can take on Rey. Let's go. Let's get it done. Okay. Oh. Healing immunity is going to suck. Okay. More debuffs. Tenacity down. Oh, there was the whirlwind. Okay. That answers that question. Pew. Okay, GL Rey stopping my entire ambition for the night on both accounts. Let's do CLS here. I think this is probably about the most threatening team that's left. I suppose I could take CLS in against Rey and try that, throw her away too. Rose Tico. Let's just pick up some money on this back wall and call it a day. In we go. How you guys doing in your GACs? Killing everything? Winning? Taking names? Jar Jar Binks is in the house. Have to catch up later. Yeah, the first half is just a Krayt raid. So if you want to see a low tier account play around with the Krayt raid, try to get good banners, or good banners, good placement with a mediocre team, then yeah, by all means, check it out. Got like a score of 350,000 with the Hut Cartel team. All right, the Po Fin Po. Go, 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 Po Fin Po. Is there a bug with Wampa right now? He seems to have really fallen off. I don't think so. My Wampa's been crushing stuff. We just one-shotted that, one-shotted that hero Finn. That was pretty fantastic. Alright, do we have something we can do with Mon Mothma here? Maybe this guy, maybe, I don't know, Biggs? Where's Biggie Boy? Put Biggs in there. Hum. We don't have much damage. We gotta be able to get through Dooku. I've still got Savage. I've still got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that doesn't help me against Rey, though, right? Poggle, Dooku, Asajj. Interesting, interesting. I like Mon Mothma here because she just gets rid of all of his stuns. So it might not be the best team, but she's really good at dealing with Dooku stuns. So we're going to try to kill Asajj first. Okay. Alright. Keep removing stuns. She heals up. Okay, big hit. Come on, guys. Let's go. Get on the Pogmeister now. Ye old Pogle. Oh, man. If you're going to build a Dooku team to put things in stealth, remember to leave a tank. Use Enfys Nest or some equally annoying character as a tank so that when he goes into stealth, you don't end up with a situation like this where all the characters went in stealth. And you know what they say? When everybody has stealth, no one has it. I don't know if that's what they say, but that's what I say. When everyone is special, then no one is. Alright, come on, Dooku. You have to fall to Arshan. Oh. Oop. He actually stunned Mon Mothma, which means she can't remove the other stuns. Lol. Good move, Dooku. 53 banners. $1.2 million is the score for the day. The pressure is on. Looks like my opponent cleared all but my executor. Nice. The but my executor part gives you a chance, right? You gotta weigh in. I don't know. I got all these things. All these teams. What do these teams do? We could kill this with Mara Jade, probably. Probably. Little baby team. Gear 8 Mara Jade. We got to fix that at some point. Oof. But does she like... I think maybe she needs something crazy, like she needs Kairos or something. Like she must need some pretty good gear if I've never taken her past level 8. Gear 8. Alright, Cad Bane. Let's kick Yango here. And we'll try to steal turn meter away from everybody again. Okay, there we go. We got it. And we'll just keep trading around. We want to kill all these guys kind of at the same time. Keeping 3 of them up so that whenever you do debuffs, you're doing debuffs to 3 characters. Helps make sure that you keep your stuff. It keeps your turn meter train rolling, all that. Alright, there we go. Re-stunned as soon as he comes out of it. Let's see if we can control Django equally well here. We will get him stunned soon? Question mark? Alright. Bounty Hunter's Resolve is gone. They're gone. 57 banners. I love that team. That team is way too good for the galactic power that we've invested. Kills really good things. Alright. Emperor. It's only fitting that Vader should take out the Emperor, right? There's no other character that we could send in that would be more fitting. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to find a reactor shaft. We kind of got a sewage thing back here, but we're going to pretend. We're going to pretend that that's actually, in fact, a reactor. All right, come on. Come on, Palpatine. We're going to take you over here. We're going to stuff you in, and you are going to like it. Come on. Come on. Kylo and his grandpa trying to get stuff done over here. Pew. All right. Bye. Down the shaft he goes. I know it didn't look like we pushed him down the shaft with that lightsaber toss, but that's actually what happened. We threw our lightsaber and he dodged it and he went down the reactor shaft himself. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Alrighty. Stun him too. I don't know what kind of mods these guys have, but their speed is like 7. I don't think he's ever taken a turn, this guy. 57 banners. Alright, and then we got a Vader team. Which, let's fight this way. Let's put Sith against Sith. And there's only supposed to be 2 of us. So when we finish with this, there can only be 2 Sith. Which means that he has to kill one of my guys. Never mind, I don't like that rule. I don't like the rule of 2. Cut it out. Alright. Give me some cooldowns. Let's isolate Vader. Work on oh wow. Thrown down. Bam. Okay. So Savage only gets the debuff if he actually gets the execute part of that skill. Wow. Wow. These guys had no hit points. Okay, that's it. That's all we can do. Nothing left but that Ray. Sadness. Alrighty, guys, that's going to wrap it up for me. Been hanging out with y'all for a while. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for coming, hanging out with me. Please remember to hit that like button on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. Subscribe to the channel if you want to watch more stuff from me in the future. And as always, join us over on the Discord. We got a fantastic Discord community. All kinds of good discussions going on over there. Players talking about all kinds of different things. Krayt raid, teams, ideas. So new players can just come over there, hang out, learn a lot of stuff. And even if you're not very talkative, you can just read what other people are saying. It's a pretty good community. Not nearly as toxic as a lot of the other places you can go for information. So come on over and join us. The link is always in the description down below. Click it, come join us. Hope to see you over there. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you in the next